Have you been thinking about moving to Ridgefield, Washington, like everybody else? Well, here is the insider's guide of everything that you need to know about Ridgefield, Washington, and what nobody else is sharing. Hey, my name is Jesse Grover. I'm a local real estate agent here in Vancouver, Washington, that serves the greater Vancouver, Portland area when people are buying and selling houses. If you have any questions about buying or selling or moving to relocating to the area, please reach out to me. All my information is down in the description of this video, and I would love to help. Before we get started, please like, subscribe to this channel because I come out with videos like this every single week to keep you guys educated on what's happening here in Vancouver, Washington. Now let's get into the insider's guide of what's happening in Ridgefield, Washington. Ridgefield, Washington was initially settled by the Chinook Native American. Ridgefield is now one of the most rapid growing cities in all of America. It has quadrupled its population in the last couple decades, and since 2010, it's nearly doubled. Ridgefield is surrounded by fertile farmland, river tributaries, and forests. Downtown sits on the banks of the Columbia River, and you can see Oregon right across the river from there. Vancouver, Washington is only 10 miles south, and that's going to be your main hub and your main source of entertainment and everything else being a part of Vancouver. The historic downtown still remains to be a strong tourist attraction to this day, and it's still being revitalized and invested in from local businesses. Ridgefield's also home to a national wildlife refuge and has tons of marshes and grassland that serves home to tons of birds, including cranes, shorebirds, and songbirds. The demographic tends to be a little more younger population. Like in 2010, the 30% of the populations was under 18 years old. Ridgefield historically was visited by the Lewis and Clark expedition, by Native Americans, and it's always been a big trading hub and a trading post, especially with Fort Vancouver just being down the river from them. But also in 1945, U-Haul was invented and started here in Ridgefield, Washington. U-Haul, the moving company. The wildlife refuge is over 5,200 acres of marshes, forests, grasslands, and wetlands, providing tons of refuge for migrating bird, deer, and other wildlife. There are tons of trails and boardwalks all throughout the marshlands, and it's a big draw from locals and tourists alike to go out there and witness the protected wetlands of the wildlife refuge. May to October is the farmers market. This takes place in Overlook Park on Saturdays from 9 to 2 p.m. You can buy things like produce, jewelry, soap, food, baked goods, home goods, art, tons of stuff there. All cycles through on Saturdays for their farmers market. And they also host First Saturdays. That is hosted in downtown Ridgefield, so the first Saturday of every month. And there's tons of events all throughout Ridgefield as well, from spring festivals, bluegrass concerts, movies in the park, Native American and multicultural celebrations, along with other things all happening at the parks or the city centers in Ridgefield. Pacific Northwest is a huge wine and grape growing agricultural climate, and because of this, Ridgefield actually has quite a few wineries. There's Bethany Vineyards, which has over 25 acres of grapes on the vine, that has tasting room patios and amazing yards to host a picnic. Confluence Vineyard and Winery, that was founded in 2008, and they have 5 regular wines and a couple yearly variations of. There's Cougar Cellars Winery, and that's built in a converted firehouse, and they also have a restaurant attached to them. They specialize in baked brie that pairs wonderfully with their wines. They also have patio and rooftop seating for those hot summer days, and they have a lot of sparkling variations of their wine, so definitely go out there and try them. There's Stravalora Vineyard, Three Brothers Winery, and Windy Hills Winery, all situated in Ridgefield, so definitely give them all a try and go out there and explore what they have to offer. Ridgefield is also home to the Tri-Mountain Golf Course. This is a public course right off the highway, right off I-5. Very well maintained. It has amazing views. It's not super wooded for a golf course, but it kind of hard and tons of fun. It's one of the better value golf courses compared to others around the area, around the Vancouver, Portland area. But there's crazy panoramic views of multiple different mountains, from Mount Hood, Mount Adams, and Mount St. Helens can all be seen from that golf course. There's also the Clark County Fairgrounds and the event center at the fairgrounds that is right at the edge of Ridgefield. They have concerts, events, the Clark County Fair, tons of big things all happen there at that event center. So definitely go check them out multiple times a year, but especially during summer. Ridgefield also hosts the A, the casino resort. This is owned by the Cowlitz Indian tribe, and it opened in 2017. It's one of the largest casinos in the Pacific Northwest, with over 100,000 square feet of gaming space, 300,000 square feet of event space. It's open 7 days a week with multiple restaurants, and they're continuing to expand that casino as we speak. Ridgefield is home to some amazing parks as well. They have the Overlook Park, which hosts both Farmers Market and First Saturdays, Davis Park, which hosts the outdoor movies and has picnics and children play areas, Abrams Park was the 40-acre park with facilities for baseball, softball, disc golf, soccer, horseshoe pits, picnics, covered picnics, tons of stuff to do out there. The park is tons of fun. Definitely go out and check that park out. Eagle Park is right on the edge of the nature refuge, so it's a great place to go take a picnic or have a bottle of wine from the wineries. Just go out and enjoy the views. There's also the City of Ridgefield Dog Park to let your dogs run free and play with others. There's also a community garden that you could take part in and enjoy growing crops and growing that green thumb and talking with other like-minded individuals. There are 5 different public schools out there. There are 2 elementary, 2 middle, and 1 high school. The high school is Ridgefield High School. These are all highly regarded schools. The public system out there is really good, has awesome test scores, and is very well funded and supported. And the climate is a lot like everywhere else here in Vancouver or Southwest Washington, where it is actually fairly mild. We do get over 150 days, probably 180 days of rain, but it is very mild rain. We actually have less amount rainfall than other big cities like Houston and Atlanta and other ones like that. And our average temperature is from about 65 to 85 degrees all year round, so it is very mild here all year round. Ridgefield is a great place to call your home base, to buy a new construction home, go in there, add to that population that is ever growing, and the city is ever expanding and ever growing to accommodate for the new people coming in. It is a real treat to be witnessing the growth of Ridgefield happening right now. So if you want to be part of that, please reach out to me and I will share all my resources with you and answer any questions you may have. If you have any questions about moving or selling or relocating, please reach out to me. All my information is down in the description of this video. I would love to help, but please like and share this video with somebody else who wants to move to Ridgefield, and I would love to talk to them as well. And until then, I will see you in the next one.